Is putting actually that hard? Probably. This is Honest Abe Disc Golf. Hey guys, what's going on? Honest Abe coming at you with another video. We're out here in the backyard practicing here. Maybe one of the last times, but I've been seeing a lot of videos recently. Robbie C's been doing a putting video. Trevor Staub from Foundation's been talking about putting a lot. But yeah, I watch a lot of disc golf videos. People are talking about putting. What's working, what's not, how do we fix certain things? And I just kind of want to talk about that from the amateur perspective today. All right, so I am filming this on Saturday. Lainey is very, very sick. And I didn't sleep at all last night or the night before, and I'm very tired. But I think I'm going to get it too. And so I'm filming this today before this bronchitis cold hits. I can already feel it in the head a little bit, but maybe just exhaustion. But yeah, a lot of people have been talking about putting recently. Robbie C was just talking about it. Of course, you know, he's kind of taken on a new career a little bit, and wish him the best. Trevor Staub from Foundation's been talking about hitting cage a lot. So I wanted to talk about putting and what has worked for me recently. Recently, I've been putting very, very good. Very, very well. Proper English, whatever. One of the things that actually has helped is this putt confidently target. So this narrows down the target of the basket. So I'm aiming kind of here when I'm throwing my putts, you know, 10 feet back. And so it kind of just hyzers in a little bit. And hopefully we'll hit dead center chains every time. So that has helped a lot, just coming out here and practicing a lot. If you don't have a disc golf basket in your backyard, one of the things that I did starting out before I actually got a nice one was I set up a pillow on our headboard, and I just aimed at the pillow and just threw shots into the pillow up in the bedroom. And it worked really well. So if your mom or dad's cool with that, if your wife is cool with that, or your husband, you know, set up a pillow on the headboard, aim right at the headboard, and just pop them right there at the headboard. So let's talk about a few more things, kind of what I do, just to kind of just get mentally set as I'm getting ready to putt. All right, so I've moved the tripod back again. It's probably about 30 feet back. I'm sitting about just at 20. 20 is kind of the spot where, you know, for a lot of times for me, it's like 50-50. And so I've been trying to work on this a lot. But I just want to talk about putting again, because I think putting is one of the most vital things in disc golf. It is, it's what you do on every hole, unless you throw it in from, you know, 50, 60, 70, you know, 150 feet. So putting is vital. You're going to putt on every hole. And so you got to get out your putters. So first and foremost, have your two reliable putters in the bag. I use the PA3 300 soft. It is a 3301. It is, for me, I think it's the most reliable putter on the market. I really, really enjoy the PA3. I go with the pink. My bag is slowly becoming all pink discs, and because pink is easy to see, especially in the green, in the brown, when it's fall, pink's easy to see, and I can see the disc easily. So I typically, if I'm doing a spin putt from 20 feet out, I'll hold the disc like this, and so I have one finger up here on the bead. I like a beaded putter, and then I kind of have a little spread fan grip, and this gives me a good pop. So I press down hard with my thumb, and so yeah, and so I'm aiming basically right at the edge of the putt confidently target. All right, there we go. All right, I pulled that second one because I noticed my bottom straps were secure and it flopped on me. That's okay, not a big deal. But yeah, so confident, reliable putter, confident putts. Step up to a putt. Like I said in previous videos, putting is such a mental game. It really is. It is so tough. It is literally the toughest thing that we do in disc golf is putting, because you can come up to this putt if it's 20 feet out, and man, from 25 and back, I'm like maybe 3 out of 10. At least I have been recently. Like, I look at my stats. That's not good, you know. I guess if I'm a basketball 3-point shooter, 33% is pretty good. But in disc golf, we want to be hitting stuff that's 30 feet back in circle one. So yeah, so 20 feet. Be confident. Come on, be confident. I'm gonna make this putt. So step up. Look at those chains. Hold that last one. All right. So yeah, just putting's hard. It's hard, you know. 2 shots there, 2 shots before, 50% each. 20 feet. Got to get better. We want like 90% accuracy. So another thing, key is practice. All right. So another thing that has helped me recently become a better putter, I think, is aiming through the basket. And I've heard a couple people talking about this also recently, but that's one thing that I have been doing. So I am a spin putter. So I zip it in there. If it misses it, it's a long comeback putt, typically, unless there's shrubbery in the background like this. So I'll miss this somewhere off to the right. So that's a long comeback putt with an obstruction in the background there. So, but I'm confident in my comeback putt. So even if I miss long, I'm confident that I can hit the comebacker. So what I've been doing a lot of times is I'll take my putt, and instead of actually, so a lot of times I'm aiming here. This is where my aim point is. So now I'm aiming back here. Somebody's cooking steak and it smells good. But yeah, so now I want to aim through the basket. And so that's what I've been doing a lot recently, is aiming through my target. So I come up, we're at 25, 30 feet here. I'll step back 30 feet at the camera. So I'm aiming through the basket, almost to where that thin one on the left-hand side is coming up. That little thin branch, thin tall trunk. So I'm almost aiming at that point now, and I'm firing through the basket. I didn't aim far enough to the left. But yeah, so even with an obstruction in the background, so I do have a comeback putt here. This one's difficult because, you know, it's all the way in the bushes. I have a comeback putt, you know, there, but I'm confident in it, getting my putts accurately done. So this one back here that came behind the tree, you know, find a good step out point, and I'm confident in my comeback putt. Even if my comeback putt is another 20 feet, I'm confident that I'm going to hit it. Confidence is key. Just believe that you're gonna hit the putt. You're not gonna 3-putt. So, you know, inside 30 feet, circle one, definitely gonna get it in 2. That's the mindset. I'm gonna get it in 2, but I'm gonna try to get it in 1. All right, so you guys are still about 30, 33 feet back, edge of circle 1. So a lot of people end up shooting low, and so, you know, I do this probably about 5 times around. Five times around is probably about accurate. I hit bottom cage, and I do it because I'm not following through. You got to follow through your putt. Aim through the basket. Aim through the basket. If I short arm it, it's going to hit low. If I follow through, a lot of times it's going to hit. I would rather hit top band every day of the week. than to hit low. Because I know if I short arm it, if I don't follow through with my putt, if I don't follow through, it's going to drop. It's going to immediately drop when it hits, when it releases out of my hand. It's going to hit the bottom of that band, that cage. So you got to follow through. You got to follow through with it, and let it zip, let it rip. Hit my grill. But yeah, you have to follow through your putts, because if you don't follow through, that thing is going to drop constantly, and it's going to hit the cage every time. And if it catches an end, that thing can roll forever. So keep it up. I like to joke around. You got to keep it up, folks. Got to keep it up. You know what I mean. All right, so we're here. Now we have a little bit of an elevation up on the hill. But so I have that utility pole, light pole, that is right behind my basket now. Basically right where the camera is at. So I'm going to be aiming basically where the camera is, aiming at that pole. That's what I want to do. I want to aim at that pole, aim through the basket. Got to keep your putt up. So I didn't follow through on that. I short armed it. I short armed it down. And I hit top band there, but that's a lot better putt. I would rather hit top band every single time. I followed through. It came in. I'm on the hill. I didn't calculate that enough. Probably needed, instead of aiming up here, I probably needed to aim down here, coming down, but following through your putt. It's key. Keep your putt up. Don't let it fluff down. Terrible. Don't do that. All right, so let's talk about a couple things that we did today. So we are putting confidently with our target. Need to re-secure it. But yeah, putting confidently, this thing has really helped. It narrows the target. You could also get a smaller basket. That could help. The thinner baskets, you could get one of those just to help practice that target practice a lot. This has helped me a lot. This gives me the direct center of my basket. This is what I'm aiming for every single time. Do that. Figure out what, if you're a push putter, if you're pushing it up. I'm not a push putter. I'm a spin putter. I zip that thing in there. Hopefully it goes in. Keep your putt up. Keep your putt up. Follow through. So that means following through the basket. So aiming past your target point. So if you are aiming here on the chains, this little outside chain, if you're aiming here, you're going to be actually aiming back behind the basket. So that's the key to it. Aiming through the basket, keeping the putt up is vital. That way it doesn't fluff, doesn't fall short, hit the cage. So I don't know. Let me guys know what you guys do to practice your putting in the comment section below. I'd really appreciate it. Let me know what your go-to putter of choice is. All right, guys, I'm on a save. See you in the next one.